Hi, this is Jane at Coburn's, and I am here in Little Falls, Minnesota. And I want to introduce you to some of our hometown employees and find out why Coburn's is so unique. I am with our store director, Greg Zilka. Greg, how's it going today?
It's going awesome, Jane. How are you doing?
Great. Hey, I want you to tell me a little bit about your background.
Okay, well, I started here in 1977. Frozen food and dairy manager. I actually applied for the liquor store manager and didn't get it. They called me back, said, would you like to be frozen food and dairy manager? And I said, sure would. And from there I went to stock person, assistant manager, and about the last 20 years I've been store director.
Great, and I've known you for so many years. Tell us a little bit about your store and why it is so unique.
Well, a lot of it has to do with family. We've had so many employees that have been here since the store opened in 1977, and nobody leaves here. They just retire from here.
How does Coburn's give back to the community?
Well, actually, that's part of it. I remember when I got hired as store director, Dan Coborn said, join everything you can and then join some more. And I've kind of lived by that mantra to help the community, because the best way to help our stores is by being involved in the community and having everybody know us. And it's not just me, it's everybody. As a staff, we've been at the food shelf and handed out packages to needy families. And we're extremely involved in our community. We could actually stand here all day and talk about what Coburn's gives back to this community, and the community appreciates it. We hear it all the time, so we're very well known for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have loved working with you for years, and I hope to work with you many more years. And what I would love to do is I'm going to go around the rest of the store and I'm going to check out what's all going on in your store this morning and talk to some of the employees that work here.
Excellent. I think that's a great idea, because sometimes there's too much focus on the leader, not the people that are around me doing all the work. So have fun, enjoy, and you're going to meet some great people. You know probably about half of them at least. So
absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome. Enjoy the day.
Hey, Dale, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Hey, tell me a little bit about your department and what makes it so unique.
Well, the thing that kind of differentiates us from our competitors is that we promote locally grown produce.
Dale, give me an example of a local product that you carry here in this produce department.
Well, I certainly can do that. It's sweet corn that we get locally from Roger and Janice Jansen out of Buckman, Minnesota. We've formed a 35+ year relationship with them, so we got a pretty good rapport with them, and we know every year that people come in, usually about June, early July, asking when their sweet corn is going to be ready. And
that's why I like shopping at Coburn's, because I love supporting local and I want that fresh local product. What is unique to the deli?
I would say like our homemade salads, and then obviously our awesome fried chicken that we have. Because it's locally grown, you know, we get our chicken from Golden Plump, and we fry our chicken fresh about every hour or two. It's a new batch coming out. It's super crispy. It's awesome.
Trish, one of my favorite salads is right here. It's the apple Waldorf with honey lemon vinaigrette. I can't stop eating it. And one of my other favorites is the mock crab, and I've had that for years and I love it. What is one of your favorite salads?
I would say one of my favorite salads is probably our Pea and Cheese Salad. There's so many to choose from, though. We have really a great variety of different salads. They're all awesome.
I'd love to know a little bit about your bakery, and I'd like to know what makes it so unique.
Well, every single day we're going to have fresh gluten-free products available on a special gluten-free table. I think that sets us apart big time. We have our own facility in St. Cloud. It bakes all the stuff fresh. A lot of gluten-free products, you can only buy them in the freezer section or pre-packaged. And I think that's something you're not going to find anywhere else, is fresh gluten-free products. So that's something I'm really proud of. There's always a reason to come back, because you never know what new surprise might be here. So
awesome. I am here in the meat department at your seafood case. Again, that is so unique. Why is it unique?
Well, we get 3 loads in a week, so it's always very fresh. And we're the only one in the area that has a fresh seafood case, so I think we have a good offering on it. Our salmon is probably our most best seller.
And I know you have a huge variety of fresh meat and seafood. What is one of the items that is so unique and our guests love?
I think one of the most unique items we got is our Four Brothers beef patties.
We have a whole line of different Four Brothers items, and I know they are such good quality because, again, I'm a shopper, and I know what you're talking about, those gourmet burgers. Once you've had one, you're not going anywhere else. Tell me a little bit about your exclusive brands that you carry only here at Coborn's.
So at Coborn's, we have a ton of different brand varieties that are private label. We have Food Club, we have Top Care, we have Four Brothers. So no matter what part of the store that you're in, you're going to find a private label brand. It kind of gives more value to our guests.
Awesome. It sounds like a lot of variety in this store.
We have a loyalty program for our guests, so it's with gas prices going up as they always do and they never go down. It's a way for us to offer kind of a payback for our guests to continue shopping here and get those fuel rewards.
And I'll tell you what, if you have not signed up for the more rewards, you just have to, because I have saved so much money every time I fill up with gas, and it does pay off.
It does.
Why do you like working in this department so much?
Because there's so many new healthy ways of living that I constantly keep learning, and it's always changing. So if we don't have it, you can always ask, and we're always willing to look to see if we can get it for you.
You know, that is fantastic news, because there's some times that I have special requests and you have always been able to take care of me. So thank you for that. What makes your pharmacy so unique over anybody else?
Well, I think it's just probably our biggest thing is our community involvement, how we go out and build our business by being active in the community in many different aspects. We give talks at the senior center, at the group homes, at the assisted living homes. We're in the Morrison County Jail talking to addicts. We're on the drug task force. We're on a prostate support group. We have one of our pharmacists is on the city council. You know, so that's the key.
Okay, now Brad, you've worked here for 30 years. You must have had a lot of interaction with our guests. What kind of things can you tell me about the interactions and the experiences you've had over the 30 years?
Oh, you just get to know your guests over that many years. You start learning their names. Then you start talking about this or that, or you might start talking about hunting with them or something. And I guess just overall interacting with our guests is one of the fun part of coming to work.
And that really is. It makes it a fun job. You look forward to seeing those guests each week.
Yep.
The friendships and relationships I've built with the local community, I can be out in public and I don't have a first name, they just know me as the produce guy. And
Kind of feels like I came back home.
I think the thing that, you know, maybe it's overused, we are a bit of a family here.
I'm a shopper here at this store too. And when I come in here, I love it because I can, as a guest, even myself, even though I work for Coborn's, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like it's a fun place to work, and the employees portray that. And I just, like I said, I've known so many of the employees here for years, and it's just so much fun to come into this store and interact with everyone.
Yeah, I think that's key.
Well, thank you, because I really enjoyed talking with you, walking around your department and seeing everything that's going on today. So I really appreciate you giving me the time today. Thanks. Okay. So the next time you're here in Little Falls, Minnesota at our Coborn store, make sure to stop in, say hi, and we'll see you then.